In this video, we will show you how to perform an air spring service on the different TXCAir models. To maintain the high level of performance, it's important to follow the service intervals. At Öhlins.com, you can access manuals and find specifications for your product. Carefully clamp the end eye into a vise. Release the air from the shock. Make sure that it is empty to avoid damaging the shock or yourself. Loosen the air can with a strap tool. Turn the shock upside down and clamp the shock with the special 6mm clamp tool. Loosen the end eye using the special tool together with a 22mm open spanner or deep socket. Be careful not to damage the valve when turning and reclamp if needed. Remove the stroke spacer, O-ring and the shim from the piston shaft. Be careful not to loose the stroke reducer if installed. Then, remove the torque screws from the seal head. Next, remove the air sleeve assembly from the piston shaft. Remove the piston assembly from the air sleeve. Remove the two backup rings and the quad ring from the air seal holder by using a proper tool. Remove the scraper, quad ring and the backup ring from inside of the air sleeve. Clean the inside of the air sleeve with soft detergent and a rag to remove old grease and oil. Mount a new backup ring inside the air sleeve. Apply dynamic seal grease on the new quad ring and mount the quad ring inside the air sleeve. Mount a new scraper inside the air sleeve. Apply dynamic seal grease all around the sliding surfaces. Clean the seal holder. Apply dynamic seal grease on the new quad ring. Mount the new backup ring, quad ring, and the backup ring on the air seal holder. Make sure the edges of the backup rings overlap and that the chamfers are correctly oriented. Mount a new sag O-ring on the outer cylinder tube. Do not apply assembly grease on the O-ring. Assemble a new O-ring to the cylinder tube. Use the TXC seal tool to slide the air sleeve onto the shock absorber. Careful not to damage the seals. Add the specified volume of oil before mounting the seal holder. Apply an extra layer of dynamic seal grease all around the sliding surfaces of the quad ring. Mount the seal holder assembly into the air sleeve. Align the seal holder screw holes. Secure the new screws using the specified thread locking fluid and torque correctly. Slide on the shim, a new O-ring and the stroke spacer together with any possible volume spacers and stroke reducer. Mount a new O-ring on the end eye or O-ring on the air sleeve depending on your model. Apply thread locking fluid to the thread and retighten the end eye to the correct torque. Clamp the end eye gently in a vise and add the specified amount of oil. Press the shock back together and start tightening it by hand. Tighten to approximately 15 Nm by using an adjustable strap wrench. Pump the shock to your preferred air pressure. Now you're done in the workshop, it's time to go riding.